Paralives is an upcoming life simulation game that draws heavy comparisons to The Sims, offering players deep customization options for characters, homes, and daily life management. The game has been in development since 2019 and has gained attention for its rich features like customizable furniture, advanced character creation tools, and an open-world neighborhood full of places to explore. The game focuses on providing an immersive experience where players can shape their characters' lives.
Chite. Sipo. Ama. Pikino.
Pika no moto. Mukupi. Chuku.
Lululi puki. Kikiri.
Ito.
Sid Meier's Civilization VII is the next installment in the beloved 4X strategy series by Firaxis Games. The game promises to bring several new and exciting features, including the ability to choose leaders and civilizations independently, allowing for more flexible strategies. Players will guide their empires through distinct historical ages, each offering unique gameplay systems, buildings, and technologies. The game introduces more in-depth interactions between leaders and a refreshed multiplayer experience. inZOI is an ambitious life simulation game developed by Krafton, known for its ultra-realistic graphics, powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game focuses on allowing players to create Zoes and control every aspect of their lives in a detailed open world. Key features include a rich character customization system, dynamic city-building elements, and a karma-based system that influences how your world evolves. You can control everything from employment to the density of the cat population. Is a post-apocalyptic survival game developed by Headlight Studio set in the year 2100 after a global bacteriological war devastates the world. Players must navigate this desolate landscape, scavenging for supplies, building camps, and defending themselves from both hostile human survivors and security robots. The game emphasizes survival through crafting, base building, and exploration, where each player's decisions have tangible impacts on the world around them. Witchbrook is a magical life simulation and RPG where players take on the role of a witch in training. The game, developed by Chucklefish, combines elements of Stardew Valley, The Sims, and magical school settings like Harry Potter. Players can attend classes to improve their magical abilities, brew potions, grow plants, and engage in broom races. The game also features romance, rivalry, and a dynamic relationship system with fellow witches and townsfolk.
And choose how you want to spend each of your days. But before we get in over our heads, our studies should always come first. We'll need to attend class, complete assignments, and earn badges in order to develop our magical abilities. Brewing potions, participating in broom races, foraging for mushrooms, and tending to strange and magical plants and creatures are some of the main ways that we'll be able to progress our powers. And since this is a social RPG, making friends and going on romantic dates is a big area of focus.
Kingmakers is an action-packed sandbox strategy game where players are thrust into a medieval England equipped with modern weaponry to alter the course of history and prevent an apocalyptic future. Developed by Redemption Road and published by Tiny Build, the game focuses on large-scale, real-time simulated battles with thousands of units on the battlefield. Players can command their armies, build fortifications, and swap between combat and strategic oversight seamlessly. Viking City Builder is a strategy and city building game set during the Viking Age. Players are tasked with expanding their Viking settlement, constructing various buildings like longhouses and harbors, managing resources, and leading raids against neighboring villages. The game integrates real-time strategy elements, allowing you to control Viking warriors and ships, raid villages for resources, and defend your own settlement from attack. Solarpunk is a cozy survival crafting game set in a futuristic world of floating islands. Players must use sustainable energy sources like sunlight, wind, and water to create a self-sufficient ecosystem. The game combines exploration, farming, crafting, and base building elements, allowing players to construct and automate their own floating islands. You can also build airships to travel between islands, gathering resources and expanding your world. The game emphasizes eco-friendly survival with an upbeat, hopeful aesthetic. Japanese Driftmaster is an open-world racing game that allows players to immerse themselves in Japan's drift culture. Set in picturesque locations like Haikama Lake, the game features dynamic day-night cycles and a weather system that impacts the driving experience, making every race unique. Players can tune and modify their cars extensively, both in terms of aesthetics and performance, with options for visual damage as well. The game also includes both drifting and racing events, with a variety of customization options for different styles of cars. Simulator 25 is the newest installment in the popular agricultural simulation series, set to launch on November 12th, 2024. The game introduces new farming landscapes, including lush East Asian environments with rice paddies, as well as North American and Central European settings. Players can grow over 20 different crops, including rice and spinach, and manage new animals like buffalo. Outbound is an open-world exploration and adventure game developed by Square Glade Games. The game places players in a utopian near future where they start with an empty electric camper van and turn it into their home on wheels. Players can explore various biomes, scavenge for materials, grow crops, and craft tools while upgrading their camper van into a fully customized mobile base. The game emphasizes sustainable energy, allowing players to harness power from natural sources like the sun, wind, and water to fuel their van and other systems. Shipbuilder is an upcoming simulation game developed by Precinct Studio and published by Playway SA. In this game, players take on the role of a shipwright, gathering materials and constructing legendary ships. The game offers both single-player and co-op modes, where up to 3 players can work together to build ships from scratch. The focus is on exploring various locations to gather resources, crafting parts, and managing your shipyard, aiming to become the best shipbuilder in the world. Precinct is a neon-noir action sandbox game where you play as Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop navigating the crime-ridden streets of Averno City in the 1980s. The game offers a blend of police simulation and open-world action, with procedurally generated crimes ranging from parking violations to full-scale bank heists. Players can patrol the streets, engage in intense vehicle chases, and call in backup such as roadblocks and spike strips. The environment is highly dynamic, featuring a day and night cycle and destructible settings, adding to the tension of urban crime fighting.
Appropriately, they could be a good citizen who made an honest mistake or a career criminal wanted for multiple offenses. That's not to say you can't stop for a bite to eat every once in a while. Callouts can happen at any time, so you'll need to be ready to respond. Not everyone will react positively when you arrive on the scene, but you've got a variety of methods at your disposal to resolve the situation. Let your partner handle the paperwork. It's time to gear up for the next mission. You'll unlock new equipment in the armory as you gain experience. Tonight, we're taking to the skies on a helicopter patrol. You'll need to keep the spotlight trained on the perp to bring down their resistance meter while coordinating the ground response with the support member. You can call in squad cars, spike strips, roadblocks, and more to help you bring them to justice. You can, of course, get involved in
Taxi Simulator is a realistic driving simulation game developed and published by Ultimate Games SA. In this immersive game, players step into the shoes of a taxi driver experiencing the daily hustle of transporting passengers in an urban environment. Players start at the bottom of the city's social ladder and must build their reputation by completing rides, following traffic laws, and handling the city's complex road systems. The game features an open-world setting, allowing players to explore different areas of the city while picking up and dropping off passengers. Repairs is a renovation simulation game set in the 1990s where players take on the role of a DIY handyman managing quick and often shady renovation projects in apartment blocks. Developed by Gray 2RGB, the game emphasizes cutting costs and maximizing profits, often at the expense of quality. Players will face new challenges each day with opportunities to make quick money by taking shortcuts in repairs and renovations, all while managing the risk of clients noticing defects. Planet Coaster 2 is the highly anticipated sequel to the original 2016 theme park simulation game, offering significant upgrades in gameplay, tools, and features. Developed by Frontier Developments, this installment introduces water parks, where players can build and manage attractions like water coasters, lazy rivers, and wave pools, while also handling guest facilities such as lifeguards and changing rooms. Tune My Car is a detailed car mechanic simulation game where players retrieve scrapped cars and turn them into high-performance machines. It offers extensive customization options, allowing players to modify both the exterior and the performance of their cars. The game features a wide range of cars, including sports, classic, and exotic models. Players can tune engines, exhaust systems, suspensions, and transmissions to improve performance and create unique, personalized vehicles.